Yes, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to URKG. This is your latest Real Madrid news, and as we talk about some massive movement today, look, we've got serious movements in the left back position. Both Fran García and Ferland Mendy want to stay, but Real Madrid are ready to sell one of them. On top of that, we got an official confirmation that Álvaro Carreras will be the one starting under Xabi Alonso. And also we have Vázquez preparing basically his farewell official announcement. His last day is going to be tomorrow. We're going to talk about that as well. We got some news coming up as well regarding Rodrygo. Fabrizio has posted something regarding Rodrygo. We're going to talk about Rodrygo. We're going to talk about Bellingham surgery as well. He just did his surgery recently as well yesterday. So we're going to talk a whole lot about Madrid. But before we do, y'all really know what to do. Make sure you smash that like on the stream, subscribe to the channel if you're new to the channel, and let me know in the comment sections what are your thoughts about all these topics that we're going to be covering. I did start the poll regarding Mendy or Garcia. You guys, you're welcome to get involved in that and let us know who should leave and who should stay at Real Madrid. But we have to start. We have to start with this, of course. Let's talk about the left back position. Both Fran García and Mendy are under contract until 2027, and neither wants to leave. It's just insane. I mean, they just want to sit there and milk Real Madrid. But here's the catch, right? Madrid will sell one of them. Madrid wants to sell one of them. Fran García did have an impressive performance at the Club World Cup. His value should really shoot up, to be honest with you. Madrid are now considering selling him for around 25 to 30 million. Potentially, AC Milan were in the conversation. We could get a bid in for Fran García, I think, easily. The voice is not working. Is the voice not working? Rodrygo says you're echoing. Oh, my bad, bro. My bad. It should be good now. Are we good now? Are we good? W's in the chat right now if we're good. W's in the chat right now if we're good. We got to start over. We got to start over. Are we good now? I apologize. I apologize. This echo stuff, man, it just always happens, man. It always happens. Messing up our stream. Just consistently messing up our stream. I was talking about Fran García, right? He had an impressive Club World Cup. His value shot up, and Madrid are not considering to sell him, of course, for 25 to 30 M's. And meanwhile, Mendy, right, he could be sold as much lower fee as 14 million. It looks more like he is the one to leave. So the question remains, who should go, right? Mendy has the experience, and he is solid defensively, but injuries have limited him to his consistency, right? Fran García, he's young, more dynamic, going forward, you could say. I mean, he's a little bit better, clearly impressed on big stages as well, for sure. And look, You guys get involved right now and let me know who should we keep and who should we sell. And I went ahead and got this graphics right now. We're going to take a look at this graphics in a minute. It is an interesting graphics. And this is it. Look, before we decide, right, why don't we actually take a look at what they have done? Why don't we take a look at what they have done? Mendy against Garcia, right? Last season. What are their numbers? Who has performed well? Let's dive into it. Let's dive into it, really. Looking at the numbers right now, right? Look at the performance from last season. Of course, Mendy played only 14 games, right? And Fran Garcia played 31 games. So the numbers don't match. They're not really matching, right? They're not really matching. Fran Garcia played more games than Mendy. And minutes played, you're looking at it, Fran Garcia again played more minutes. But 0 goals from Fran Garcia after playing 31 games for Real Madrid at a left-back position. That's not good. I don't think that's good. Mendy also played 14 games, 0 goals as well. And assist, you take a look at the assist numbers right here, right? You take a look at the assist numbers right here. We've got 2 for Garcia out of 31 games. That's not a good return. You take a look at Trent. You take a look at any other left back in the game. Trent is a right back, but I'm talking about fullback position. You should be creating a whole lot more than just 2. So that's not good, which is the reason why we went ahead and signed Carreras, because these 2 guys are like dumb and dumber, to be honest with you. It's like choosing from which one to pick, really. And 2 assists for Garcia, 1 assist for Mendy. And if you're looking at the ratio, out of 14 games to get 1 is a whole lot better than 31 games, 2 assists. I'll be honest with you. It's a whole lot better. Dribbling wise, I mean, look, 151 progressive dribble for Garcia and 45 for Mendy. I don't know. I really, really don't know. They really are similar. And the difference is, right? Their main difference is that age-wise, Garcia's younger. He's like 24. Mendy's about to be 30. So if you're thinking about getting money for one of these guys, it's better to get rid of Mendy. I mean, it's better to get rid of Garcia. You would get more money. But if you want to continue to use one of them, I think you could just go for the experience to hold on to Mendy and get a whole lot of money from Garcia. That's why I see it. That's how I see it. Let me see what y'all are saying. It's good that Rodrygo's staying. We're going to talk about Rodrygo at the end. Stay tuned for that. Sell Mendy and Vinny and the donkeys and loan, says Rodrygo. Jackie says y'all need experienced defenders. Mendy should stay. Interesting point. Sell Mendy, says Aiden. Yes, he's also saying sell Fran Garcia. Tokologo says I think Mendy should leave if he won't fit in as a wing back. He's good defensively, but not offensively. Fran Garcia is good offensively, but not defensively. But the good thing is that those numbers that I just showed you, right? Both are not really good. You look at Fran Garcia, his numbers are not great. You look at his numbers, right? 0 goals the whole season and 2 assists in 31 games. That is not good. If somebody looks at that, you can look at that and say Fran Garcia is good going forward. After looking at that, yes, that was under a different manager. Under Xabi Alonso, he started to play a little bit of more offensive, I would say. And he also scored a goal in the Club World Cup and got assists as well. So he did improve massively in the Club World Cup. So hopefully that may continue, right? That may continue in the tournament. I mean, in La Liga next season. That's what we want to see. That's what we want to see. London is in the building. Big up, KG. I hope Rodrygo goes to Bayern. We're not going to give him to Liverpool. Yes, that is a discussion we're going to have. We're going to have a discussion about Rodrygo. Stay tuned for that. We're going to talk about Rodrygo. There's some news coming from Fabrizio Romano. We're going to talk about Rodrygo's movement as well. But to stay on the topic here, basically, we've got to choose one. I'm choosing Mendy to keep because I want to get more money for Garcia. And I'm only doing that because I want those fees to be invested somewhere else. If Florentino Perez is putting that money in his pocket, then I don't want that. I'd rather keep Garcia, right? But if he's going to invest on different positions, like getting Kanate or getting McAllister or Enzo, then I'm willing to sell Fran Garcia. You get my point. So it depends on what they're going to do with the money. If they're just putting it in their pockets, then do not sell Mendy. I mean, do not sell Garcia. Get rid of Mendy. But if you actually need funds to put into another transfer, then we can sell Garcia, keep Mendy, and invest that money. That's how I see it, people. That's how I see it. But look, the second thing I want to talk about today, right? The second thing I want to talk about here today is that, let me put the graphics on. It's this guy right here, Carreras, Álvaro Carreras. He will be a starter. A lot of people are talking about this. There's some leaks coming out now. Carreras will be a starter, and it makes sense. I mean, it's not a huge surprise, right? We spent 50 M's on him. Obviously, he's not coming to sit on the bench. Obviously, he's better than those two guys that I just spoke about. So he's definitely going to start. He's expected to be a starter. That's right. I mean, it's coming from Darius. According to Darius, Carreras will slot straight into Xabi Alonso's plan. And we know he's young, attacking, composed. Carreras gives us, width and ball progression as well. And he came through La Fabrica, you already know, and now returns after developing at Manchester United and Benfica. We know that, and this move could change the whole left-back dynamic, really, especially if both Fran Garcia and Mendy are on the market. Depending on who goes or stays, Carreras, regardless, will be the starter. And I think most of us in the chat here will definitely agree with that. But the question is this, right? Does Carreras deserve to start immediately? Or should we back him up for Fran Garcia? Should we wait and see? Should we make him work for the starting role? Or should we just slot him in the starting position? You guys let me know. I think he's going to go straight in. I don't think he's going to be sitting on the bench. Bukutiki says, yes, he should start. KG, how much did we pay for Carreras? Is he worth 50 M's? Yes, we paid close to 50 M's. And I think he's worth about around that. I mean, we spent about 46, 47 for Mendy from Lyon. And we spent 23 or 24. He's one of the highest, if not the highest left back we spent at Real Madrid. So we did pay a lot of money for him. I ain't gonna lie. But I think he's gonna back it up. I think he's gonna perform. And it says, let Carreras starts. Rodrygo says Carreras starts 100%. Yeah, he has to. I think he has to start. But look, another day, another announcement. Officially, Lucas Vázquez farewell. A Real Madrid legend is leaving the club after 70 years. And it's official. The club will hold a farewell ceremony for him tomorrow at 13 GMT, if you know what time that is. Let's take a moment, really, to appreciate what he has brought to this team, right? 23 trophies, youth product, who fought for every minute. Versatile, and right back position, right wing position. I mean, we used him in a whole lot of different positions, right? Whatever the team needed, I think Lucas Vázquez was there for us. Really, hats off to him, bro. Hats off to him. I would never forget the Champions League final where he stepped up first to take the penalty in 2025, and also did it last season or the season before. Also stepping up to take massive and big penalties. I respect that. I really, really respect that from Lucas Vázquez. And I want to show you guys what he has accomplished at Real Madrid. To be honest with you, it is impressive. It is really, really impressive. And this is it, really. You take a look at this. Look the amount of La Liga he has won, bro. The amount of La Liga he has won is impressive. And also, let me just say. And also, look, 4 La Ligas, 1 Copa del Rey, and 5 Champions League, bro. 5 Champions League. He's won 5 Champions League. And 1, 2, 3, 4 Club World Cup, 4 Super Cup, and 4 Super Copa de España. So he's won it all, people. He's won it all. This guy has won it all. 5 Champions League winner. Yeah, he's basically has the same number of Champions Leagues as Cristiano, and that's huge. He's way underrated. How many people in the chat actually think he's underrated? He's way underrated. A lot of people don't actually respect what he has done, but he's done a whole lot. I'm not lying to you. He's done a whole lot. And really, really respect, big respect for him. Look, I wish him good luck. Look, you guys let me know in the comment sections, what was your favorite Lucas Vázquez moment? I just told you mine. And look, I think the only player left right now is Carvajal. I think everybody left from that generation, from the Cristiano generation. I mean, Toni Kroos, Modric, Marcelo, Pepe, Varane, Casemiro. Everybody left except Carvajal. And Lucas Vázquez is now leaving. He has left already. So he doesn't have a team yet. By the way, London, he does not have a team yet. He does not have a team yet. Rodrygo says end of an era. It is really, really end of an era, to be honest. Vallejo still here. No, Vallejo's not here. Vallejo left. And Vallejo, yes, he didn't really play that much for Madrid to be considered as one of those guys, right? He never really played a lot of minutes. He's always been injured. Look, we're going to do a Q&A. Before we do that, and look, I want to quickly talk about Rodrygo. What just came in right now. And speaking about Rodrygo, here it is. Let me just put it in. It's this one, I think. And look, Rodrygo. This is it, people. This is it. Rodrygo leaving Real Madrid will not be easy. That's what they're saying now. That's what they're saying. He loves the club. You know Fabrizio saying that. He always says that. He loves the club. He loves the club. It's really difficult for him to say goodbye. There will be more than, excuse me, there will be more than one conversation with the club to discuss the situation. Real Madrid will let him decide whatever he wants, according to Fabrizio. And they're saying this. I mean, should a lot of you yesterday in the comment sections, right? Most of you guys in the comment sections were saying, let's get rid of Vini Jr. Let's keep Rodrygo. And I hear you, but who's going to buy Vini? Who can afford Vini? If Rodrygo is 100 M's, Vini's going to be more than that. I guarantee you. Rodrygo never came close to winning the Ballon d'Or. Rodrygo is not. I like him a lot. Don't get me wrong. I mean, I really, really like him, but Xabi Alonso doesn't like him. We know that for a fact, okay? And Xabi Alonso already has made a choice to sign another player in his position, and that guy is Mastantuono, right? He's coming in. He's going to be on the right, and we know if Mastantuono is injured, Adraguler could be used in that position. Diaz could be used in that position. He's tried Endrick in that position. He put Gonzalo Garcia in that position. He put Vinny in that position. So pretty much that tells you, right, there is no trust. There is no faith from Xabi Alonso to keep Rodrygo. Rodrygo, he has to find a club. He has to find a club. I'm going to get into the comment sections here in a minute. I feel like he needs to find a club. If he's going to stay, I think he's going to be missing out in the World Cup. It's the World Cup year now, and there's no messing around. There's no messing around. Let me just read. Okay, London says Rodrygo must stay at Real Madrid or move to Bayern Munich because we do not want him to go to Liverpool. That's a good point. We don't want him to go to Liverpool unless they're willing to give us Konate. Then I'm willing to let him go. I'm willing to let him go if they give us Konate, but I don't want to just let him go to Liverpool, to be honest with you. Mukuti says, will Xabi Alonso be willing to start him? I don't think so. Unless he's forward with a whole bunch of injuries, I don't think Xabi Alonso is gonna choose to start Rodrygo. We haven't seen it. Look, he can change his mind. He can make him change his mind in training until La Liga season starts. But according to what we saw in the Club World Cup, there is absolutely zero chance that he's going to be starting games unless it's forced. Dean says, Juan Martinez, our promising center back, has returned to training after the ACL. Are you talking about Barcelona, right? Are you talking about Barcelona? Vinny Jr. is better than Rodrygo, says London. Tokologo says, according to Fabrizio, I heard him saying that Rodrygo will stay to fight for his champion. That's what I'm saying. Like, this is from Fabrizio as well. This is from Fabrizio as well. He wants to stay. He wants to stay. It's going to be difficult, and Madrid is not going to force him out, but he's going to have to make a choice. Can he sit on the bench, or is he going to be moving to experience another life, another dynamics? So Mahi says Saudi can afford Vinny. That is true, but Vinny doesn't want to go to Saudi. That's the problem. Jackie says Rodrygo would not leave. He's too attached to the club. That's not the way he was moving. I mean, liking Joao Pedro's post for Chelsea and doing all of that. That's not good. That is not good. Look at Marcus Rashford. He is twerking. He is tweaking. That's what he's doing on other people's posts, liking Rafinha, liking Yamal, just begging for a transfer from Barcelona. And it looks like Rodrygo is also kind of in the same phase. Like, Liverpool is in the conversation. We know that. They want Rodrygo, especially if Luis Diaz leaves. They want Rodrygo. Arsenal also, the Eze situation. They haven't finalized a move for Eze. Yes, they signed Madueke. He's the backup for Saka. They need somebody on the left-hand side. Gyökeres is going to be in the middle, but they need somebody on the left-hand side. And the consideration, the talks are Rodrygo could be that guy. Look, where are they going to get all this money, right? 50 M's on Madueke, close to 70 M's on Gyökeres, and then another 100 or 80 or 90 for Rodrygo. It's interesting. I think it's going to be too much. Liverpool also are trying to sign Isak. Are they going to have the finance to basically pay for Rodrygo? It's a difficult one. I think it is really, really difficult. Vinny won't join Saudi at such a young age, says Mukuti. Yes, we can't let him to go to Liverpool at 80 costs, says London. I agree with that. Ax, thank you for joining us. Welcome back in the chat, Gluan. Look, Liverpool should give us Mecca if they want Rodrygo, or swap deal plus Konate. Yeah, that's what I said. Like, give us Konate and give us about 50 M's or 60 M's. Then we could accept it, I think. Yes, he says if he stays, he should be asked for a loan request. I don't think we're going to be doing loans. Like, loan doesn't benefit us. Really, really doesn't benefit us at all. Rodrygo needs to go before his career goes to waste, says Axe. Elsa says Rodrygo's not in Alonso's plan. Let him go. Don't destroy his career. That's what I'm saying. Like, Alonso has to be clear here. He needs to tell him, right? You're not in my plans. Therefore, find another club. Just be clear. Don't waste his career on the bench. Mukuti says, I think Endrick needs to leave as well. That's a difficult one. We don't know what Alonso thinks about Endrick because Endrick has been injured for most of the time, right? He's been out. So it's hard to judge really what we're going to do about that. Madrid and Vini are not agreeing on contract extension. I spoke about that as well. At the end, let's focus on Rodrygo, right? Let's focus on Rodrygo. We're going to wrap up and we're going to do a Q&A session where you guys can talk about anything and we can cover all the questions that you have and all the opinions that you have on everything related to Real Madrid. Liverpool are rivals, says London. Rodrygo is going to leave Real Madrid, says Chloe. Where do you think he's going, Chloe? Where do you think Rodrygo's going to go? Is he joining Liverpool, Arsenal, Manchester United? Look, Manchester United are struggling to sign Mbeumo, so I don't know where they're going to get the money for Rodrygo. So really, realistically, Bayern Munich, Arsenal, Liverpool, maybe Chelsea. That's it. Where else can he go? These are the teams that are talking about Rodrygo right now. Let's just threaten Liverpool to quickly sell Konate to us for 30 M's. Elisa says Hendrick, Rodrygo, Diaz, Ceballos must leave. It seems Alonso have no plan in them. Yes, not Hendrick. You can't say that about Hendrick. Hendrick hasn't been fit, so you can't really say that about Hendrick. Hendrick leaving like that. You can't. We just got a news, right? We just got a news that Bellingham has successfully, he had a successful surgery, which is a good news, which is a good news. We're going to talk about that in a second. Saba, what up? Thank you for joining us. Look, Rodrygo has to stay because Vinny is getting terrible in every game. Yes, the Club World Cup also showed me that Vinny is not the guy to rely on next season. I'm just being honest with you. I don't know what's going through Vinny's head. I don't know if he's distracted. I don't know if he's lost his confidence. But something ain't right about Vinny. It's just not right. It's just not right. Yes, I'll check it out. Chloe. I highly doubt that Barcelona will come in for Rashford. I highly doubt that. KG is do or die for Real Madrid, says Rodrygo. Yeah, it is. Alonso could take us to the next level or could completely destroy this team. That's the feeling I have. Like, if he's going to go with a back five, start making changes. Start getting rid of players. It better effing work, right? It better work. Getting rid of Rodrygo, keeping Vinny. If he's doing that, it better effing work. If it doesn't, Alonso will be sacrificed, people. Florentino Perez does not mess around. I keep saying this on the show. It's like he gives you minimum time. He's not going to be like Manchester United sitting around and looking at Ruben for the whole year, just losing games. Don't think about that. It's not going to happen. Whatever it is, he has to start winning games right away. If he doesn't, he's going to be gone. And make no mistake, Zidane is on the wings. He's still on the wings. We could still get him. We got him twice. We could get him again. So Alonso can't be sitting there and being comfortable. Yes, he's been given the confidence to do whatever he wants in the team. But if he messes up, he's going to be gone. Bro, Theo Hernandez has joined Al Hilal. Yes, Theo is one of the guys also in that position that we signed in a left back position. But look, it just didn't work out. Rodrygo staying, Vinny leaving. Would you do a deal for Kanate plus Chiesa? I don't want Chiesa, bro. I do not want Chiesa. Chiesa can't even stay fit. Chiesa is another Luke Shaw. We're not buying a player that could sit in the medical room. I do not want Chiesa. Madrid is considering selling Hendrick this season. No chance. That's not happening. I have not seen any rumors about that. KG Rodrygo has to stay because he has a bright spot in the Madridistas. Where is he going to play? Right wing or left wing? Rodrygo is going to shine more under Alonso. I trust the coach can cook him to be even more dangerous. I agree, KJ. I still believe that Xabi Alonso, that's not going to use him, KJ. Bayern Munich will pay for Rodrygo. Interesting point. Yeah, Bayern Munich are in the conversation. They could be one of those teams that are willing to pay for Rodrygo. I think Hendrick needs more game time. We spoke about that already. How do you feel about Carreras, says Yoma. Look, Yoma, I think Carreras is, I spoke about this if you're just joining in. We spoke about the left back position earlier. If you haven't watched it, just go back and watch it. But in summary, basically, Carreras is an upgrade on Mendy and on Garcia, which is the reason why we went there and paid 50 M's. You take a look at his numbers, offensively and defensively, he is really good. I wouldn't put him like world class, but I think he's very good. He's very good. And he could be a world class left back. He's still young. He's been at Madrid in the past. He knows the culture. He knows the team. So I'm looking forward to it. I'm really looking forward to seeing how Carreras will gel in the team. Like the stream, everybody. If you haven't smashed it, make sure you smash that like on the stream. Subscribe to the channel if you're new to the channel as well. Yeah, the first Clasico is going to be interesting to see. What happened to Vinny? So far, no agreement between Vinicius Jr. and Real Madrid. That's what's happening. KG, I'll say that Vinny Jr. should be sold because he's not himself and he can't play with Mbappe. I keep on telling you, yes, Kluin has been consistent. He's been consistently saying we should get rid of Vinny Jr., not Rodrygo, and get rid of Vinny Jr. and because he can't really play with Kylian Mbappe. And it's a good point. It's a good point. But the only thing we're going to find out is that if Xabi Alonso finds a system to link both Vinny and Mbappe work, then we're going to have a different conversation, right? We're going to have a different conversation. London says, KG, we need to win the league first before dreaming about the Champions League. Look, our team is designed to win the Champions League. Even though we can't win the league, we always find a way to win the Champions League. We are destined to be winning those competitions. Look what we did last season. I mean, we were poor last season and still knocked out Manchester City. So make no mistake, and knocked out Atletico Madrid as well. So there's a reason why we've won more Champions League than La Liga in the past 5 years or in the past 10 years. If you look at the past 10 years, we've won more Champions League than La Liga. And there's a reason for it. The Bull says Mbappe out, Vinny out, Mendy out, and lastly, Bellingham out. Bring Isak. Isak is in the conversation with Liverpool, a player that can play in a Vinny's position, keep Garcia and get McAllister. Interesting point, but we ain't going to get Isak. It's not going to happen. All right, let's just dive into it now. Let's talk about the Q&A. Now you guys can ask me really off topic, anything about what's going on at Real Madrid if you have any questions, and then we're going to wrap up, okay? All right, let me just go through the comments here. Bellingham makes team look weird. What do you mean by that? Like, what do you mean by that? What do you mean by that? Just be more specific. I know Bellingham is a little bit weird. A little bit weird. I want to quickly cover this, by the way. It's just came in. This just came in. Officially, Josef has joined Alaves. Josef joined Alaves right now. It has just been announced. He hasn't really played in the first team, to be honest. He hasn't really played for the first team. So, yeah, good luck to him. Good luck to him, bro. Good luck to him. This is it. Bellingham. I wanted to cover this. Jude Bellingham will be out for 10 to 12 weeks. We need to find solutions, people. We definitely need to find solutions. Who's going to be stepping up, bro? Who's actually going to be stepping up in that position? Valverde is playing as a sitting midfielder in this Xabi Alonso system. We got Rodrygo on the right. Who's going to be on the left? That's my question. Are we going to rely on Ceballos now? What are we going to do? Are we going to rely on Camavinga, bro? We need to sign midfielders. We definitely need to sign midfielders. I think, bro, like, Florentino Perez is just playing with us. He's really, really messing with us, bro. We need to sign midfielders. It's as simple as is. Let me just read what Kluin said. Kluin says, KG, if you go back where CR7 was scoring goals at Manchester United, how Ted Lasso wanted him out by replacing him on the bench. Yeah, that was a ridiculous decision. You guys need a playmaker, says Nabul. I agree with that. Jackie says, KG, don't think that the main problem now at Real Madrid is that the midfield, we need a midfielder that can control the game by controlling the tempo. We need a playmaker and chance creator. That's 100% spot on. That's what I've been talking about yesterday, right? We need a midfielder that can dictate the tempo. Toni Kroos and Luka Modric, losing those two guys, they have not been replaced. Casemiro has been replaced. Tchouaméni can play there. Camavinga can play there. But nobody is like Toni Kroos. And nobody is like Modric. We cannot dictate games. We can't control the tempo of the game. And Bellingham is not that guy. And Bellingham it's a weird one. He's not a number 10. He's not a midfield. I mean, he doesn't control the game. He's also not like Bruno Fernandes, where he scores a lot of goals and he makes a lot of passes. He's not that guy. So I don't know where I could put Jude Bellingham, to be honest with you. It's a weird one. It is a weird situation for Jude Bellingham, bro. Really, really weird position. And he needs to define what he wants to do and what he wants to be. Does he want to be a number 10? Or does he want to be a sitting midfielder? Like he needs to decide who he wants to be and master that position. Otavio from Al Nassr. That's not gonna happen, bro. And plus, Otavio, I don't know. I mean, he's okay, but I wouldn't say that he's gonna be starting. Benacerio says, "I'm here." Bellingham comment is it's his own. What do you mean by that? Elaborate on that. Bellingham should stay. He's a well-rounded seat. But CM, look, yo mama. I'm trying to be honest with you. Like, tell me one thing that Bellingham does. Like, what is he good at? KG, if Real Madrid need a CDM who can feed the ball to help Kylian Mbappe. I agree with that. We need players, people. Like, we definitely need players that can help us out. We don't want somebody to just pretend all game long. Like, I don't want that kind of person, bro. I really, really don't. But yeah, we got to wrap it all up. Keep on asking the questions that you have, and then we got to wrap it all up. He will do an excellent sub, says Nabul. Otavio, to be on the bench, he's not going to come. And we can't pay or we can't match the money that he's getting right now at Al Nassr. No way. He check backs at least. Yes, I give you that. Defensively, he gives you work. But how many defenders do you need? I mean, you got Valverde in there. We're going with a back five. We don't need another defensive midfielder. We need creators. We needed a balance. Look at Vitinha. Look at Neves. They're not like really defensive midfield players. They're technical. They can control the game. And we need somebody like that. Arda Güler could be that, but he's still being experimented. It's not really his starting position, or it's not the position that he played a long time. He's learning that position right now. So we're going to have to wait and see. Mukuti says, KG off topic. Can Tottenham beat PSG? I don't think they can. But we still going to have to wait and see what Tottenham could do under the new manager, right? It's a different manager, different setup, different team. So it's hard to predict. A preseason matches maybe could give us a clue in terms of if they're going to compete or not. But I don't think they could do what Chelsea did to Paris Saint-Germain. All Madrid players are so young, they have to wait 6 years just to become the 2018 Madrid, says Nabul. Good point. Vanessa says, yes, Jude is a hype midfielder who could really do anything. Jack of all the trades, master of none. Yes. He's not a master on anything. Not scoring goals, not defending, not dribbling, not creating chances, not controlling the tempo of the match. He's a bit of everything. It's like, give me this, give me that, give me this, give me that. He hasn't decided who to become. Like, you need to decide, bro. He needs to decide. I want to be this guy. I want to be Zidane. I want to be Toni Kroos. I want to be Modric. I want to be Isco. I want to be somebody. I want to be Iniesta, Xavi. Decide, bro. Decide. That's all I'm saying about Jude Bellingham. Like, bro is always try to do everything. He needs to decide what to do, bro. And he needs to decide who he wants to be. KG, my take is that if Real Madrid can get a player like Yamal, he will make a big difference. That is a dream, right? It's never in a million years Yamal is coming to Madrid. And never in a million years Madrid are going to go in for him, or Barcelona are going to entertain any kind of offer. It's just not going to happen, bro. It's just not going to happen. Not going to happen. But yeah, guys. Anyways, let's wrap it all up. Look, just to wrap it all up, I want everybody's opinion in all the topics that we covered here today. The looming between Fran García and Mendy's decision. Who you keeping? Who you selling? Let me know in the comment section as soon as we end the stream. Álvaro Carreras, he's going to be a starter. Do you agree with that? Do you disagree with that? And of course, if you love Lucas Vázquez, make sure you comment in Hala Madrid for Lucas Vázquez. For Lucas Vázquez. Oh, Lucas Vázquez. He's a legend. Or type legend in the comment sections. All right, type legends in the comment sections. As always, big up to all of you. London, Mukuti, Nabul, Vensura, Chloe, the rest of everybody in the chat, okay? Everybody in the chat. Big up to all of you. I'll see you guys tomorrow if we have breaking news. If we have news to talk about, we're going to be live at the same time. But yeah, guys, thank you all. I will see you guys on the next one. KG FC 26 trailer is here. Look, we have a second channel. You guys know that, by the way. KGFC and URKG. So if when FC 26 comes out, we're gonna be going live. We're gonna be doing the career modes for all FIFA content. All right, FC 26 content. So keep an eye on that. If you don't know about that channel, you will find it in the link as well, or you can just search URKG FC and then that channel pops up. We did some career modes in the past as well. So yeah, that is it, people. Big up to all of you, and I'll see you guys tomorrow or later. Who knows? If we can get a breaking news, we gotta be live. Anyways, thank you for watching. I'll see you guys. I'm out. Peace.